Before we talk about the most recent predictions, let's look at the most recent news to see if Enjin is a good investment. Recent news from Enjin. With a 99.7% vote in favor, the governance plan to move the Affinity parachain to the Enjin blockchain and swap its tokens has been passed. Technical analysis of Enjin for July 7th. Averages that move. Across different time periods, the moving averages show that there is a strong sell mood. For most time periods, both the simple moving averages, SMA, and the exponential moving averages, EMA, show a strong sell signal. Indicators for the trade. RSI, 14 and RSI number of 48.389 indicates that there is no clear trend. Stock, 9.6, with a reading of 50.136, the stock indicator is neutral. StochRSI, 14, a sell signal is given by a StochRSI number of 25.824. MACD, 12.26, an MACD number of 0.000 means that the signal is not strong or weak. ADX, 14, an ADX number of 41.727 means that you should buy. Williams, %R, a value of -67.928 for Williams, %R is a sell warning. CCI, 14, the CCI number of -46.5828 shows that the signal is not strong or weak. ATR, 14, the ATR number of 0.0193 shows that there is a lot of change. Enjin is technically neutral as a whole. This is what the CrowdWisdom 360 program thinks will happen, updated every 12 hours. How much will Enjin coin be worth in 2023? Is it a good investment? Enjin is a blockchain-based platform that lets you create, manage, and trade digital assets. It has a set of tools and services for doing these things. Enjin was made so that game and app developers could quickly add blockchain technology to their projects. On the blockchain, developers can use Enjin to make and handle digital assets like in-game items, collectibles, and virtual currencies. The NFT gaming market in brief. The NFT gaming market is a fast-growing business that brings together gaming and blockchain technology. Here are some important numbers. In 2021, the NFT market grew in fame by a huge amount, and sales went up to more than $10 billion. NFT gaming is a big part of the NFT market as a whole. Games like Axie Infinity and Decentraland are gaining a lot of users and making a lot of money. DappRadar said that as of September 2021, Axie Infinity, NBA Top Shot, and Bored Ape Yacht Club had the most users of any NFT games. How the Enjin coin can be used. Paying for transactions. ENJ is used to pay for transactions on the Enjin website, like creating and managing digital assets and trading them with other users. In-game currency. ENJ can be used by developers as in-game currency, which lets players buy things and other digital assets within the game. Token rewards. Some games and apps may give ENJ as a reward for completing certain chores or reaching certain milestones. Bets on the Enjin app. You can bet ENJ to get rewards. Overall, Enjin seems to be a moderately good investment. This is because this is a very competitive field with players like Polygon Matic, Solana, and Avalanche, who may not be experts in this field but still provide some of the tools needed for handling gaming NFTs. How much will Enjin cost in the future? Can Enjin coin get to $10? At its current market price of 43 cents, ENJ coin would need to grow by almost 23.25 times to hit $10. Also, ENJ reached its all-time high price of $3.85 in November 2021. Also, ENJ grew by 3.66 times in 5 months to hit that price, from $1.05 in June 2021, when it was at its lowest price. So, ENJ needs at least 31 months, around 2.6 years, to get to $10. But it can't be expected to hit $10 so soon, given the liquidity, inflation, and CPI of the market economy. So, it might take more than 2.6 years for the Enjin coin to reach $10. How much will Enjin cost in 2023? Will Enjin coin be worth $100? The current market price of Enjin coin is 44 cents. So it needs to grow by almost 227 times to hit $100. Also, ENJ reached its all-time high price of $3.85 in November 2021. Also, ENJ grew by 3.66 times in 5 months to hit that price, from $1.05 in June 2021, when it was at its lowest price. Taking into account that it has grown by 0.73 times in 1 month, we can say that ENJ can hit $100 in 310 months, or around 26 years. But it also depends on how the market is doing and other economic factors, so ENJ might take longer than shown above to hit $100. Will Enjin coin get to $1,000? At its current market price of 44 cents, Enjin coin needs to grow by a factor of 2,272 to hit a price of $1,000. Also, as we've already talked about, it grew by 0.73 times in 1 month, so ENJ will need at least 3,112 months, or more than 259 years. Again, the big and small parts of the economy will also have a big impact on the price of ENJ tokens. So, it's not likely that Enjin coin will hit $1,000 in the near future. Can Enjin coin hit a value of $1,000? With its current price of 29 cents, ENJ needs to grow at a rate of 3448.27x to hit a level of $1,000. Taking into account that it grows by 0.74 times in 1 month, it should theoretically hit $1,000 in more than 388 years. But it's not the only thing to think about, and it's not realistic either. One reason is that financial and liquidity factors are different now than they were in the past. It means that ENJ can't grow by 0.74 times in a single month, like it did in years past. Even though Enjin is doing better than its competitor right now. Waiting 388 years for its price to hit $1,000 is not a good idea. So, can Enjin coin get to $1,000? Taking into account the current macroeconomic and liquidity issues, the answer is definitely not sooner. The main reason people use Enjin is to make and handle NFTs. There are already many places to buy, sell, and make NFTs, such as OpenSea, Coinbase NFT, etc. Also, its environment is still in its early stages and has a lot of room for improvement. So, it might take even longer than the time shown.